Hello everyone, Mrs. Newman here. Today I'm going to show you how to use the database called Points of View, which is part of a larger database called Ebscohost. So I'm starting on the Media Center website, newmanslibrary.com, and I'm going to scroll down towards the bottom, and you'll see Research and Citing Tools, and one of them is Ebscohost. I'm going to click it and go into the database. Even at school, it's going to require a user ID and password. This is not one of the databases you can sign in with Google, unfortunately. You will need to use the user ID and password that I provide. You can find all the passwords to all of our online tools on the Media Center website by clicking Logins and Password, searching for EBSCO, and you'll find what you need to do to log in. When I log into Ebscohost, I'm actually given several databases to look through. The one we're going to focus on today is this one here called Points of View. As you can tell from the database name, these are all articles representing different topics and different points of views on those topics. To find a topic that you are interested in learning about, you can pick it from one of the lists down below, or you can search for it. The topic I'm interested in learning about today is, should we abolish the penny from circulation? So I'm just going to actually type in penny. Sometimes you may need more than one keyword to find information on your topic, but just typing in penny is a good start for me. You'll see I actually have 4 articles, and they are all relevant to my topic. I can read about abolishing the penny, an overview, which would be just like a general overview of my topic, and you'll see that there are points and counterpoints. So this point is the penny should continue to be circulated. I have a counterpoint, the penny is obsolete and should be abolished. And I have another article I can look through as well. So this seems really relevant to my topic. Let's say my viewpoint is that the penny is obsolete and should be taken out of circulation. I'm going to go ahead and click on this article. And let's take a tour of how this page is set up. Over here at the top, you obviously have your article title. Underneath, it gives you some information about that article. As I scroll down, you can see that I can have someone read the article to me if that helps me. And of course, I can go ahead and read through the article. Over here on the right, you have related items. So if I wanted to click on these and find out more information about my topic, I can. You can see that I have different media formats for articles on my topic that I can choose. And I also have different subjects I can choose. And notice how anytime there's a blue hyperlink, I can click it and find out more information. One thing to notice is the date. This article was published in 2018. This is not too far in the past, and I think this is fine for the topic I'm researching. Over here on the right, I have other tools I can use. One of them is Google Drive. If I click it and sign into my Google Drive account, it'll save the article directly to my drive so I can access it later on without having to come back to the database. Be careful of citations you see within an article. For instance, at the bottom of this article, there is a space called bibliography, but this is not your bibliography. This is the work cited for the article that you just read. These are the sources that this author used. You did not use those sources. So I'm going to go ahead and go up to where it says Cite and click it. Before I go any further at this point, I want to make sure I am logged into Noodle Tools and in the project that I wish the citation to go. So here I am, I'm logged into Noodle Tools, I can see that up here, and I'm in the project where I would like the citation to go. So back on my article, I'm going to choose Export to Bibliographic Management Software. That's just a fancy way of saying I'm sending this to Noodle Tools. There are other places that you could send the citation to, but we would like Noodle Tools, which happens to be the very last one, direct export to Noodle Tools, and save. This is showing you what it will look like when it goes into Noodle Tools. At the bottom, it's showing you which project the citation will go in. If that is all correct, you choose Import References. You will see a green bar at the top. This green bar tells you one reference successfully exported into the project you wanted it to go. When you go back to your project in Noodle Tools, you won't see it right away, but if you refresh your screen, the citation that you just sent should appear. A neat tip is once you cite your source, you'll notice that these all become hyperlinks over here. If you ever need to go back to an article, you can simply click it and it will take you back to the article that you were just using. Now in the example I just provided, I only received 4 main articles, which was not a lot to go through. But sometimes you will have a lot of information to sort through, and there are ways you can narrow it down. So let's choose another topic that may have more information. Say you're interested in learning about social media. If I type in social media, you'll see that you get 41 results, which may be a little bit too much to go through all at once. One thing I like to filter is by date. Sometimes when you're researching a topic, the more recent the information, the better. So I'm going to go ahead and click on relevance. And I'm going to change that to filter by newest. So I want the newest articles to appear on top. And you can see that that did change. So this is from August 2021. This is just from 2021. So you can see as I go down, it will start getting further and further into the past. So I know at a certain point I may not want to view some of those older articles. Now when I go through, I could decide based on the title or the little blurb underneath if this is an article I would like to look at. Another way to filter results is over here on the left. You can actually set this slider so that you only see articles from a certain time period. So now I'm only looking at articles between 2018 and 2021. Another way I can filter these results is by subject. When I click on subject, it will tell me where these articles fall into these different categories, and I can go ahead and narrow down between them. Sometimes you may be looking at your results and it's either not enough information or maybe not the type of information you're looking for. That might mean you need to change your search terms. So we started out with social media. I might need to narrow this down or broaden my terms to get the information I desire. So say I'm interested in learning about social media and advertising. I can go ahead and add the word advertising to this search term and see if I can narrow it to what I would like. Now I have 5 articles that might be more relevant to the topic I'm researching. You might have to play around with your search terms and all your filters to get the information you would like. Just like before, anytime you're in an article, page will be set up the same exact way and you'll be able to cite just like I showed you before.